dark. I was born in it, molded by it. I didn't see the light until I was already a man. Then it was nothing to me but blinding.
Welcome back to another video, ladies and gentlemen. We are in Conklin, New York. Just got done delivering here at Lineage slash Sam's Club. Very, very good place. About 30 minutes to unload the whole truck. Wish every place was like this, man. So let's get going, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Let's go get this freaking money, man. Let's go get it. So long, Lineage. So long, Conklin. I am sure I will be seeing you again. Lineage at this place, as far as deliveries goes, it's excellent. I was at Lineage in where was that? Edwardsville, Kansas. I was supposed to pick up a load and I did not have a very good experience, and I will never be going back again. So this place here, I will be coming back many times. Welcome to Pennsylvania, everyone. Welcome back to Pennsylvania. This road right here is Interstate 81. We're gonna keep trucking along on this road until we get to Interstate 80. And then we're gonna cut across over west towards Ohio, because we are picking up a load in Ohio tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. In freaking Ohio. Yes, I know, it's a lot of deadhead miles, but I would rather haul the same exactly paying load from Ohio than from New York for more miles. I mean, more miles from New York, less miles from Ohio, if you know what I mean. Plus, there's a bigger selection in Ohio. You see, I'm supposed to be in the left lane, and this cocksucker, I don't know if he knows how to read, but maybe he just does not care. Alright, buddy, well, you take her easy. Have a safe trip. The key word, or the key thing, whenever it's raining, whenever it's bad outside, is the safe following distance. Safe speed and safe following distance. You want to have enough room to stop in case something goes bad up ahead. So, alright. We're just gonna be doing about 55-60 miles an hour all the way to Ohio. The reason that I'm driving this way and not the same way that I came from Missouri, if you have not watched the previous video, that is where we came from great state of Missouri. And the reason that I'm not going back the same way is because it's snowing all along that Interstate 86 and over there to Cleveland. Lake effect snow, buddy. So we're still gonna have rain on this trip, but there's not gonna be any snow. And we're gonna take her easy because I have this lane walking issue that I thought I fixed, but apparently I did not. So it is what it is, man. Everybody's going really slow in this construction because there's a, I don't know, is that a salt truck up ahead or something right here in front of me? Looks like a salt truck, but it works for me because I like going slow, especially when it's raining. Nice and easy, nice and slow, buddy. Oh shit, he's scraping the sidewall over here, or this barrier. Dang, buddy. Oh, there it is again. Is anybody gonna let me in? Yeah, looks like this guy's gonna let me in. Thank you, buddy. So we can pass this guy. Oh, he's in our lane. Buddy. Stay safe out there, buddy. Stay safe out there. Thank you for putting some salt down. It looks like this stuff will freeze overnight. You know, I really thought I had all of this fixed, because when I was home before I did this trip, I called Veller Truck Parts, and those guys, they rebuild gearboxes, rear end, transmission, stuff like that. And the guy told me maybe I just need to reset the plungers or reset the poppets. I don't have time. Well, I do have time, but I don't really know how to explain what that thing is. So basically he said reset that and do exactly what I tell you to maybe get all the air out of the gearbox. Maybe you have some air in it. So that's what I did. I jacked the truck up, I put it on jack stands, and I reset the poppets and I set them up again. And I went for a ride for about 70 miles that day. And it was raining outside, and the truck was doing wonderful, man. It really was. I was like, holy freaking shit, I cannot believe I just fixed it. But apparently I did not, because it is doing the same thing all over again. All right, let's pass the Schaefer. Looks like he's heavy. So I was online while I was home. I had a lot of time to read forums and stuff. And I ran into some RV forums, and RVs have, big RVs, they have gearboxes that are very similar to semi-trucks. And I see on there that a lot of guys are switching from Shepherd to TRW, but they have a lot of these other issues. They have to do like a bunch of customized work because they can't do it as easy as it is on a semi-truck, you know. And looks like a lot of them have a very good results whenever they put TRW gearbox in, because TRW gearbox apparently is a lot tighter, and you can adjust the tightness on it, you know. So I think that's what we're gonna do as well, because right now whenever I'm driving, even though I'm holding the steering wheel straight, it just feels like the wheels are moving on their own, left and right, left and right. It's not kingpins. I've had 3 shops check kingpins. It's not that. This weather is kind of I don't like it. I got done here. I just submitted my paperwork for this load that I did, so if God forbid I lose my head tonight, my peeps can collect the money and enjoy the fruits of my labor. But anyway, back to the gearbox. So steering shaft is new. Gearbox I put in over the summer. Power steering pump I put on a few months back. I checked everything here in this steering column, from steering wheel right here all the way down. Everything looks tight. Tie rod is new. Tie rod ends. Drag link. Fitment arm, of course. And this motherfucker is still doing the same thing. And a bunch of other parts that are brand new as well, you know. So I really think it's just this Shepherd gearbox that it's very loose, because from what I heard, this gearbox is geared more towards the off-road use, to where you have big potholes, you know, and you're driving slow, so that way your steering wheel is not being jerked around as much as it would be with, I guess, TRW gearbox. So that's my plan, to replace this gearbox with a brand new what is it, TRW gearbox, and hopefully that will be my solution. But I don't know, buddy. I have no evidence of that. I just have a feeling. So I called Peterbilt to see if I can get a TRW gearbox if it like crosses over to mine, and they said your truck only calls for Shepherd gearbox. I'm like, I've seen a lot of Peterbilt 389s with the TRW gearbox. So I went on truckpaper.com. For all you guys who don't know, that's exactly what it is, truckpaper.com. It's where you can put your truck or trailer for sale, or anything else for that matter. And I found a bunch of 389s with Shepherd gearbox. So I wrote down the VIN number of one of them trucks that's being sold, and I called Peterbilt. Right over here in front of this truck, you have 2 big hangers, one on each side up there in front of the truck, where front of the leaf spring attaches to the bottom of it, and then the radiator sits on it or whatever. So I called up Peterbilt, and I told them, look up that big hanger right there. If it's the same part number for my truck and for the truck that has TRW gearbox, that thing will fit, that gearbox will fit on my semi truck. And the guy looked it up and he said, yes, it's the same part. So now I know that those bolt holes will match and that thing will fit on my truck, the gearbox. I will also need to replace pitman arm, because pitman arms are different. It's the same exact drag link, so I don't have to replace that. I think I will need to replace a steering shaft according to Peterbilt, but according to what is that, Velar truck parts, they say you will not have to, but I guess we will see. So that is how I was able to cross match to that TRW gearbox, ladies and gentlemen, by using other truck number and using these hangers up here in front for my truck and that truck, which is apparently the same. Yeah, so I got pretty excited before the New Year's. I found one of the gearboxes online for like less than $700 with like 10% off coupon that I had. I was like, damn man, I gotta buy this. And then last night, or this morning, or it might have been last night, I don't know. It was last night. I was trying to buy one and they were sold out. And I was really bummed out, you know, because those gearboxes can run up to $1,000 and they're usually rebuilt. Well, after I looked into that gearbox that the website had for sale, it is not TRW. It's the same gearbox, but it's off-brand. So I'm like, whoo, I'm glad I didn't buy that shit, because I definitely don't want that. And apparently, Shepherd gearbox that I have and TRW gearboxes, you cannot buy brand new. You cannot buy them brand new. They are all rebuilt, buddy, which means they were used before, they were in somebody else's truck before. So Velar Truck Parts told me they will take mine, even though they don't usually do that, but they will take mine as a core because it's in high demand. If I buy a TRW gearbox from them, they will take it. So that's a great news. I can save like about $800 because core charge on the part is about $800. And for all you guys who don't know what the core charge is, it is you have a gearbox and it's bad, or you have a rear end and it's bad, you have a transmission and it's bad. They want you to bring your old one to them and give it to them, or they're gonna charge you more for the one that they are selling it, because they're gonna use your old one, rebuild it and sell it to somebody else, you know. So you don't have to give it to them, you can keep your old one, but what's the point? And you know, but you're gonna have to pay a lot higher price, you know. So I don't know, man. I think shit, like Peterbilt said, I didn't ask Velar Truck Parts how much the gearbox is if I bought it from them, to be honest with you, or maybe the guy told me but I forgot. But I think Peterbilt said it's about $1,500 or $1,600, you know, for the gearbox alone, plus the core charge. Peterbilt would not take this one as a core charge, even though they will send it. They would send the thing to Velar Truck Parts, you know, just like I will. But it doesn't matter. I talked to a guy from Velar Truck Parts up in Michigan, somewhere in the steering department. I think his name is Brent. I found him on this RV forum. He was helping out those guys, you know, change between the gearboxes. And super nice guy to talk to, man. Like, thank you so much, buddy. Thank you very much. All right, that's enough of my problems. So how you guys doing? Hopefully everybody's doing okay, man. Let's go get this freaking money, buddy. Scranton, Ohio, apparently home of Joe Biden. Well, birthplace of Joe Biden. Well, let's pass this dude. Nice and easy. Because we are, even though you might not be able to tell, but we are going up pretty steep hill. And I'm empty, he's not. So. One year, whenever I was over here in Pennsylvania working for UPS, I did that for 3 years. For you guys who didn't know, I was doing power only, and it was most of the time it was Amazon freight. But anyway, it was UPS freight as well. I usually didn't want to do. Well, they told me come over here and we'll give you short loads because we can use somebody like you who wants to run hard and who wants to do like 3 or 4 of these short loads a day. I was like, yeah, buddy. But then one time, I think it was over the weekend, it was Sunday, they needed a favor. They needed a load ran to Syracuse, New York. So I was like, okay, buddy, why not? And I took that to Syracuse, New York, and on my way down, they just gave me an empty UPS trailer. It was a brand new trailer. I hooked onto it, and I was hammering down, buddy. Like, I was driving freaking crazy, bro. And there was a car pulls up next to me, and they're just looking at me. I'm like, the fuck you looking at, man? I'm honking at them, flipping them off. And then even a state trooper pulled up next to me and he was looking at me. I was like, well, I didn't flip him off. I didn't honk at him. And I was like, the hell is going on, man? I did not stop. Well, it's only like 250 miles, I think, one way from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, or Middletown, Pennsylvania. I don't know where I was to Syracuse. I think it's something like that, not 100% sure. And I got down there to the yard and I went to look around the trailer. Guess what? My freaking roll-up door were open. I was running so hard, man, that they opened on their own. I was like, oops, oopsie daisy. That's why it's good to do a mid-trip inspection. Stop every 100 miles or so. Caution, road work ahead. Left lane closed. Okay. Damn, buddy. Alright, back to my problem again. The weirdest thing about all of this, all this problem that I've been having, is that my tires do not have any kind of wear. None whatsoever. Like, even the tires that I had before these, they did not have any kind of wear. I changed steer tires back in April, I think, put brand new ones on, 16 ply Bridgestone tires, and you know, it's doing the same thing with these tires. Then I bought a set of Chinese tires, which I got a great freaking deal, man. I love these tires, no matter what you say. And it was still doing it even with these Chinese tires, and it did it with the tires that I had on here before, which were Firestones. So I don't know, man. I just think it's this stupid gearbox, which I think I will be buying whenever I come home. Yes, sir. I'm gonna replace the gearbox. It might not be it, but I want to get to the bottom of this, man, because I don't want to drive like this. I really don't. I don't want to drive and be scared of driving. I want to drive relaxed like I used to. You know, just chugging down the road, still at safe speed, but be relaxed about it. I don't have to be on the edge of my seat all the time, you know, thinking if something's gonna happen, if I'm gonna go off the road or anything. So yeah, we're gonna do that, buddy. Brand new rebuilt gearbox coming up. TRW. It's still not 100% dark here, but it's kind of bad because of the clouds. They make it a lot darker, you know. Unfortunately. Man, I run this area a lot before, man. I sure freaking did, buddy. Missouri back east, Missouri back east, Missouri back east. You get the point. It was, I don't know, it was okay, you know. I wish it was daylight, I really do, so you guys can see all of this around here, because this road is beautiful, it really is. Well, not the road sucks, but the scenery around it. We are in Scranton, Ohio, ladies and gents. Ohio? The hell you talking about, brah? You are not in Ohio. You are in Pennsylvania. That's right. Scranton, PA. Scranton, Ohio. Damn. Stop embarrassing yourself, dude. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. Thank God. Thank God for that. I knew it would be a good idea to come down this way. I really did. Follow signs for 81 towards Wilkes-Barre. Okay. No problem, GPS lady. I just want to say thank you everybody for watching in 2024. Thank you so much. Hopefully you guys will continue watching in 2025 as well. It is much, much appreciated. See right here, the pavement is completely dry, so great success. I don't know if I said this before, I think I did, but thank God I came down this way. So, rather than going on 86 and up there through Erie, Pennsylvania. And I just want to say that I know my channel is not for everybody because of my language. And I totally understand that, buddy. But I will never change. I cannot change. This is who I am. This is how I will stay until I die. And I want to tell everybody thank you who's stuck with me. And also it makes me feel very good whenever I get a comment from a new driver saying, you know, they get a lot of good advice from me, which I believe, even though somewhere in all this nonsense that I'm spewing all the time, there's some good advice included for new drivers and also for veteran drivers, because doesn't matter how long you've been out here, buddy. We learn something every day. We can learn something new every freaking day, man. So, very nice. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you everybody for all your comments. And no, we're not ending the video right now. You know, we still got plenty to go and a lot more mumbling to do. So, stick in there with me. Once I get to the bottom of this issue that I'm having with my truck, I will not avoid the snow. I mean, even though I'm not going to be happy about it, but I'm not going to be, you know, nervous wreck whenever I see that it's snowing. I'll be okay. You know, I'm still going to be worried about a driver next to me because I don't know how qualified they are. And yeah, we'll be going in snow, man, because the truck is doing lane walking even when it's dry pavement. It's doing it when it's dry pavement, but it's especially scary whenever it's raining, because just imagine you're going down the road and you're swerving your wheel left and right all the time, you know, or like your tires moving left and right all the time on their own. I think that'd be scary for everyone, man, you know. And I'm constantly kind of worried, you know, that I'm gonna like slide off the road into a ditch or something like that. So yeah, man, that sucks. We are in Drums, PA, ladies and gentlemen. Stopped here to get the windows washed, and it's time to go. It's very windy, so let's keep going. Let's roll on out, buddy. Alrighty, ladies and gents. Interstate 80, trucking along west towards great state of Ohio. Alright, very nice. We will have to slow down because there's a curve coming up, 45 miles an hour. Still on Interstate 80, trucking along west, ladies and gentlemen. We have 168 miles left of state of Pennsylvania. We are somewhere around State College, Pennsylvania, I believe. And it's snowing off and on, off and on. I think it's supposed to snow more over here, but I really hope it's just rain, you know. But I guess we'll find out. Man, I really wish I knew it was gonna be like this, buddy. First thing, I wouldn't have taken the load to New York. Second thing, I wouldn't have booked this load that I'm on my way to pick up right now. So, it is what it is, man. Gotta take her easy. Roads are wet, a little bit slick, few slick spots, but so far so good. Hopefully, I don't know, man. I don't think, the temperature is dropping. It is down to 28 degrees right now, so that is not good. With the wind, with the headwind, blowing at 15 miles an hour. So, this stuff is freezing over slowly. It's nerve-wracking, man, I tell you. Still trucking along, ladies and gentlemen. Nice and easy. Slow. I'm the slowest vehicle in the interstate. 67.4 miles until we get to Ohio state line. I think we got about 110 miles till we get to pickup location. I don't think any of this is frozen over just yet. Because whenever the car passes like that van right there, or here's another semi-truck, you can see all the water splashing from under his tires. That means that it's not frozen. But if it was wet like this and slick, and whenever a car or a semi-truck passes by and you don't get any of that water splashing from underneath of his tires, that means it's black ice, buddy. So here's one more. Yeah, it's not frozen. Thank God, man. There was a few bad spots over behind us, but nothing really to be concerned about that much. I mean, I'm still concerned about it, but it is what it is, man. I think we're gonna have a couple more waves of snow ahead of us. It's just off and on. Like, it'll come for like 15 or 20 minutes, and then it will pass back east because we have a headwind coming straight at us at like 15 miles an hour that's carrying this storm back east. So, hoping for the best, my friend. Think I'm gonna need to change this underwear whenever I get to Ohio over there. We finally made it to Ohio, ladies and gentlemen. Thank God. And we are on dry pavement, I believe. It looks dry. I hope I'm not wrong, but I'm still not driving very fast. I'm doing like 55 miles an hour or so. And we are coming up on the Revenue Collection Center right here. That is closed. Alright. Look at that sky, man. There's a stupid car behind me that's been behind me for the past, I would say, 25, 30 miles. If I speed up, he speeds up. If I slow down, he slows down. I've dropped the speed down to even 45 miles an hour, and this asshole is still behind me, man. Like, come on, dude. I believe we are in Youngstown, Ohio, ladies and gents. I may be wrong, but I think we are. And we got a little bit of snow coming down once again. Oh, dang it. The car that was behind me was Tesla with Texas license plates. Once I moved over to the right, whenever we got onto a 3-lane, he passed me. I was like, you could have done that from the get-go, bro. You're just sitting there making me freaking nervous and shit, you know. We are in Diamond, Ohio, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like a brand new truck stop, brand new Loves. Right off of Interstate 76. We have about 24 miles left to go. And that is just south of this place down. So let's start trucking along. None of this is slick. So I'm very happy about that. I don't know if the parking lot is treated or not. It might be. But let's start heading down south slowly. Slowly but surely. Hey Shirley, we're gonna wipe these headlights off so we can see a little bit better. This would have been a lot better and a lot less nerve-wracking if it was during the day. But hey, it is what it is, man. Let's get going and let's not do this ever again. I freaking hate snow, even though it's very little, but still, man. Not a fan at all. Not a fan at all, man.
Exit the traffic circle onto US 224 West.
Yes, ma'am.
Continue on US 224 West for 2 miles.
Whatever you say, lady. We are here, ladies and gentlemen, Louisville, Ohio. We're gonna check in down there somewhere in the morning, but for now, we're gonna park here. Thank you everybody so much for watching. You guys stay safe out there, and I will see all of you guys on the next video. Take her easy.